We've had a lot of requests for a video showing how Au-niqueVac works, so here we go. Okay, we're going up a ravine to demonstrate how the Au-niqueVac works. This is not a good place to find gold, but it is a good spot to demonstrate because we have hard pan sandstone simulating a bedrock. We're going over rough terrain, good high center clearance on the hand truck. Large wheels, never go flat tires, easy to maneuver across rough terrain. Up the ravine here is a spot that I found earlier, and a good spot to demonstrate. We're going to take the power head off because I store the hose inside. I took two of them along with me. One is usually all that's needed, but in case I want to move farther up the rock, I can. We'll plug it into the vacuum port. Put the power unit back on. And if it's mounted in this way, you always mount it this way, the exhaust is blown away from you. And it's also best to load into a vehicle because the gas tank then won't leak. We'll pick up a hose extension and a nozzle, and we'll add those to the vacuum hose. There are two extensions on there. I usually use one, but if I don't want to bend over or don't have to bend over, I'll put the other one on. It's a lot easier. We'll start the unit. Should have primed it first. Turn the throttle up. And start vacuuming. We're going to clean some crevices here like they would be on bedrock, the cracks in the sandstone here in this particular spot, but you can see how well it would vacuum up all of the concentrate that's left down from natural erosion. I use a hand brush if it's still kind of cemented in there. Bust it loose, let the vacuum pick it up. It might also be a good idea to carry a crevice tool that you could scrape out a crevice. Brushing the surface like this, if it's still on the surface, works fine, but if there's a crack that appears might have some gold concentrate in it, use a small pick, crevice tool, break it open if you have to, and vacuum out the contents. Okay, we'll say we're done vacuuming for the day. We're going to take the barrel off. We'll first start by taking the power unit off, and we'll set it aside for a moment. We're going to take a look inside here and see just what was vacuumed up in a very short time. Not enough to make a day's work, but enough to show what it can do. We'll take the barrel off. There's one strap that holds it to the hand truck, keeps it stable. Now from this point you can pan it. You can shovel it out of the barrel and run it through your dry washer by putting the power head back on the hand truck, the open hole in the bottom, and the way the inside of the suction is done, that will not pick up dirt off the ground, and you can run your dry washer that way. We'll say we're done for the day. We're going to put the unit back together, stow the hose, and get it ready to transport. Here's a ratchet strap here that secures the barrel. Doesn't have to be terribly tight. All it has to do is hold it so it doesn't fall off while you're moving. Stow the hose back inside. There'll still be room even if the barrel has full capacity, which is a little more than half of the barrel. It's a 35-gallon drum, so you're going to have probably 15 to 20 gallons of dirt. That's a lot. Remember to put the power unit back on in this position, like it's shown in the video. That way when it's laid down, the gas will not leak out of the tank in any way. It's a two-stroke engine. It doesn't care what position it's in. We're done. We're ready to take it back to the vehicle. And you can see some of the terrain that we're crossing here. It's effortless. The large wheel makes it real easy. Now one person can load this into a car. Of course, it's a lot easier with two, especially if it has a lot of dirt in it. But I'll show how this is possible with one person. Okay, notice now that the fuel tank filler is mounted in the upright position when it's laying down in the vehicle. That'll prevent any leaks and you won't have to smell gas.